Morning, guys. Day 14. Got up this morning. Foot was a little swollen up. The ankle's taped up real tight, so I really didn't have a lot of swelling in it, but my foot was swollen up. A little bit sore, and I'm hobbling. I'm gonna be optimistic. We got a 6-mile hike into the Knock. It's Nantahala Outdoor Center, but we got a 6-mile hike into that. I'm optimistic I can make that. And if I make that, I think what we'll do, I'll probably stay there for a day or two just to ice this thing and see if it's going to be all right. Last thing I want to do right now is go home, so I'm gonna do the best I can. Because even if I have to go home, I think it'll be for a week or two, and then I'd be right back. But I don't want the bubble to catch me, because Lord knows things get tough when you got the whole big bubble around you, and I don't want that. So we're gonna see what we can do, and we'll hobble for 6 miles and we'll make it. That's just part of it. And part of being out here. You're going to have aches and pains, and you just got to see how well you can deal with them. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later as I get up the trail. Folks, I got to tell you, this isn't easy. I've been going for about an hour and 15, about an hour, a little over an hour, and only made it 1.5 miles. So, part that scares me is I don't want to do any more damage to it. I don't think anything's broke because I can put weight on it. But when I fell, I heard something crack. And I was hoping and praying it was my trekking poles, but they weren't broke. So maybe there was a limb underneath me or something, but I definitely heard a loud crack when I fell. Fortunately, if I can keep up this pace at 1 mile an hour, that's only 6 hours to Knock. I got plenty of daylight. So we're gonna see how it goes. The uphills aren't bad. The downhills kill me. And unfortunately, coming into the Knock, it's all downhill. So it's gonna be a slow day. We'll probably go in and get it x-rayed and see what happens. Anyway, we're still heading north right now. Well, I'm not gonna walk right here, but I am gonna show you guys this. This is gonna be a butt slider for me. That's not a good downhill, even with 2 good legs. You can see bluegrass down there. I keep telling him to go on. He's not leaving me. He's taking care of me. I mean, that says the world about his character, guys. But we're gonna try to make it. I'm gonna let him do a little bit of videoing. Well, guys, the clouds are starting to break up. We're coming down. The walk's not getting any easier. I feel more sorry for Bluegrass over there than I do me, because he's having to hold back. And either way, we're making it, guys. We're getting down there. It's a slow climb, but we're getting down there. Hey, guys, just wanted to check in with you. We've been hiking for about a little over 3 hours, and I made it 2.5 miles. So not been a fast day, but I'm making it. And as you can tell behind me, starting to break up, getting warm. I was able to take off some base layers and mid layers, and get down to base layers. Down in shorts and t-shirt. It's 60 degrees up here. So good news, I'm not gonna get hypothermia. And even better news, I got gummy bears. So we're gonna make it down there one way or the other. I'm gonna hobble down there. Hopefully this isn't the end of it. We're gonna keep trying it. I've had worse things than this happen, so we're gonna keep going. We'll talk to you later. Well, that wasn't too easy on the ankle. Guys, it's still beautiful. I'm gonna take advantage of it. That's maybe the good Lord's way of saying, hey, Chuck, slow down and smell the roses, because I'm not moving fast, but I am definitely enjoying the views. I'm gonna get around this tree and I'm gonna give you one of them. Absolutely beautiful down there. All right, guys, I can't really call it trekking. I can call it limping, but I'm getting there, so I'll talk to you guys after a while. Moving slow, but I did want to stop to take time to take in the views and to give you some of the views. It's a beautiful day out here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Moving slow. I'm about a mile and just a little under 2 miles from the knock. Almost there. Just wanted to stop and give you guys some of the beauty I'm around. That's behind me. I just went over it. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, this place is gorgeous. I know I'm moving slow and I'm in pain. I'm in a little bit of pain, but you know, I've said it before, no rain, no pain, no main. And the more I walk, the better it's feeling. I'm thinking it's just a strain. Still hurts like the dickens, but you know, right now I'm moving better. So I'm definitely gonna take the rest, once I get to the knock, I'm gonna take the rest of the day off there and probably take another day. So I likely will not be videoing that day. So if I skip a day, just bear with me, it'll come the next day. Or if something else happens and it gets worse, I'll let you guys know. But right now, everything's feeling okay. I think I'm gonna make it. I'm just moving slow. And we'll get back to you when I get down there. So talk to you in a minute. Well, I said I'd talk to you when I got down to the knock, but again, I can't help it, guys. When you got views like this, you want to share them with somebody. So I figured I'd share them with you guys. Just passing a real pretty spot. Figure I'd let you guys see it. This is called the Rufus Morgan Shelter. It's about a mile from the Nantahala Outdoor Center. And you can see the shelter back in there. The gray building you see is the privy. The shelter's way back in the back. Don't know if I can even get to it. Shelter's right in there. So maybe if I move over here a little bit, you can see it. I'm not gonna walk up there. Walking is just too difficult right now. But there you go, you can get a little bit of a view of it. Anyway, I've only got 1 mile to go, so I'm gonna get on down to the NOC and we'll see how things go from there. This is pretty. Probably be a lot prettier if I didn't have to figure out how I'm gonna walk through it, but we're gonna figure it out one way or the other, right? One thing I do know is I'm not going to try to walk across it holding this camera, so I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Wow. This is a steep climb coming down into the knock, but boy, is it a beautiful one. Onward we go. Got a nice little bridge for us to cross here, but more importantly, if you look down there, there's the knock. So I'm almost there. I've never been so happy to see a place in all my life. Great to see that. I know that means I'm going to get a hot meal. I'm going to get to take a load off this ankle. Stop on this bridge and let you guys see what I'm looking at. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, take a load off this ankle, put a little ice on it. Probably gonna we'll see about maybe just dipping my feet in that ice cold Nantahala River. So we'll see what happens. See if I have time to do that. All right, they're all waiting for me down there, but you know me, before I go down there, I'm gonna get a picture. It's the Nantahala Outdoor Center, guys. This is the small creek coming in. Once we get past it there, you'll see some whitewater rafters. But right now, I got to get it down this last little hill, so we're going to do it. We're making it. All right, guys. Made it to the knock. Guys, I'm going to tell you. You guys, hopefully by now you guys know I'm a Christian. I don't want you to see me sitting here crying. But the Lord has a way of looking out after you, and I don't want to get preachy. But when I fell down yesterday, He made sure I was near a shelter. Made sure I had a place to get out of the rain. And helped me make it all the way down the 6 miles to get down to the Nantahala Outdoor Center where I am. Let me make it to where I can put my feet in the waters of the healing waters of the Nantahala River. Guys, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful day. It's 60 degrees. My feet are numb right now, but this has been beautiful. We've got a hostel tonight. I'm going to take an unplanned 0 day tomorrow to try to let this heal. But guys, I don't think the Lord could have planned this out any better. It's just a beautiful day to sit, soak in the sun, and let my body heal. So anyway, I'll let you know when I get back to the hostel. They're on their way, I think. We'll get to the hostel, then we'll get us something to eat. And I'll finish off the video today, and we'll see you up the trail. All right, we had dinner at the Knock. Didn't even video the Knock, the dinner. I had fried chicken and mashed potatoes, and I guess Bluegrass. What do you have, Bluegrass? He had a burger, and then we got a pizza to take back with us. So there, Bluegrass. Man, it's a nice place. Got a wonderful view. Look where it's right outside the window, what we're looking at right here, guys. This is good. So, you know, yeah, I hobbled around today. I know I made it. I hobbled and all that stuff. But tomorrow's another day. We're going to take a 0 tomorrow, and we're going to make it. Y'all have a good one.